most pleasing aspect of the Catalan win last week?
Presentation night was good. I thought it was a good turnout. But the game was all right. It was good result. I thought boys, first 5 minutes, they laid the platform for the rest of the game, and we were dead proud of them.
Yeah, you talk about that sort of first 5 minutes where they sat on our line for sort of 5 or 6 sets. That must give you confidence going into the sort of business end of the season that you're, big, strong defence.
Yeah, definitely. I think the first time we touched the ball was about 7 minutes in. So to defend your line for that long, and the away team getting away with just 2 points is credit to their D and their dedication during the week in how we train and our focus. Obviously, leading into these big games, defense wins your games. So yeah.
Yeah, another pleasing aspect was the game management. Obviously, beating Catalan the way we did it, we're in total control, I thought, throughout the game. Shows that, against these other big sides who are competing for a grand final, that we can, come away and win.
Yeah, if those teams are looking at what we're doing and they get anything from that game, I'm glad if they're speaking about our D. Our boys are, like I said, they've trained hard. Obviously, it's been up and down season, and we've lost a few that I feel we could have controlled a bit better in our D and lost a few. Obviously, loads of points in weak defence, I'd say. I think a big focus on that in the last month or so has been a credit to the boys and how well they've trained and put forward for the games leading up.
How has training gone this week? Obviously, the business end of the season, but you've obviously got tired bodies. Do you have to sort of change the training?
Tired bodies, no, our boys are good. They're fresh. They're ready to go. Got 13v13 today, so everyone's looking good. Your standard end of season and back end of the season. Sorry, your standard fatigue and bumps and bruises like any other team. So our boys are managing, and our medical team's been awesome this year. They've been second to none, and they've been full credit to them in keeping our boys on the pitch.
Yeah, obviously playoff football, it's all about sort of dealing with the pressure. How do you coach pressure?
I think it's an attitude thing. I think for our boys, we've got a good group. I think they manage themselves well off when they're away from here. Their family life is important. So for them to manage the way that they do off the pitch, they bring that when they come to training and how they perform. So that's all on them.
As a player, you were involved in sort of high pressure games. How did you deal with that as a player? And do you deal with it any different as a coach?
Well, I haven't got to that stage yet as a coach, so I can't really say. But as a player, I just treat it as another game. Obviously, it's do or die. Same as Challenge Cup mid-season. It's do or die. You win or you lose, you go home. So I'll treat it the same pretty much.
Yeah, Hull FC this week away will be tough. Obviously, they'll be looking to finish on a high after a poor season. Does that make them more of a dangerous team than a team play in a playoff position?
Yeah, they obviously haven't had the season that that they've wanted. They've got some key signings this year and a few for next season too. So obviously they want to finish on a high and build for next season as well. With the names that they got coming. But for us, we're preparing for the best Hull FC team. Out of their performances this year, we're preparing as they're going to bring their best. So they've got a few boys leaving and a few people to celebrate. So we know it's going to be a big occasion, and their fans always bring it, and we expect nothing less.
Brilliant. Thanks for talking to us, Krisnan, and good luck on Saturday.
Too easy. Thanks, mate.
Hi, Krisnan. It's Doug, actually, not John. Just so you know, I'm just on John's computer. Looking at your results this season, there's been a bit of a contrast between the home form and the away form in terms of the outcomes of games. Is that something that you look at, or do you try not to look at it, if that makes sense?
No, I don't think it's something we look at. Obviously, it's a big highlight for us having the home record that we've had this season. I think for our boys and our fans and what they bring at home is different. They bring a lot of energy and we know what we're going to get every home game. So full credit to the fans, but at the same time, No, we don't really think about it until it gets announced on social media. Then we realise what we've done. So
yeah, obviously, I mean, you've got 2 away games, you know, between now and the end of the season. Obviously, potentially one in the playoffs. You know, you want to get that away win at Hull. It would be a good confidence boost, wouldn't it?
yeah, obviously you want to win every game. That's the goal every week. So this week's focus is Hull away, and then we'll worry about the games after this weekend.
And just lastly for me, you know, how are you progressing personally in terms of your coaching? You said earlier on that, you know, you're still learning. How do you feel it's going for you?
Yeah, I'm still about a 6 out of 10 when it comes to making tea, but coaching wise, I'm enjoying my time at the moment. I've got 2 good coaches in front of me that are helping me. I'd say rein me in at times, and the boys that we've got under us, they're making my job a lot easier. So I think the transition's been good. I'm fortunate enough that I've got the boys that are here to help me transition in that role in the way that it's been. But I've enjoyed every minute of it. I'm excited to see what comes in the future.
And you've obviously got that, you know, that long contract now, you know, which gives you that bit of security and a bit of stability going forward.
Yeah, definitely. It's always good to get something down for a few years. So I'm happy to be where I am. Salford's home to me. My boys are born here. We've been living here since we moved over to the country, so we like the area.